This class is brought to you by the LA Care and Blue Shield Promise Community Resource Centers. The centers are a place to help you be active, healthy, and informed. We hope you enjoy this virtual class.
Hi, my name is Angie, and I have...
Hi, my name is Junior, and I'll be your little assistant.
Today, we're going to be actually making 2 recipes today. 1, we're going to be making cinnamon rolls, healthy cinnamon rolls. And 2, we're going to be making a yummy watermelon fresh water today. So are you excited?
Yep.
So first off, before we start touching any of our foods, we're gonna wash our hands. We have 2 bowls in front of us filled with water. We have our soap. So go ahead. Do you wanna wet your hands first before?
Yeah.
Make sure they're nice and wet. Okay, ready for your soap. Do you remember the steps?
Yep.
What are the steps? Behind your hands. Okay, what else? Your knuckles. Make sure you get both sides, right? So get knuckles on one side, knuckles on the other side. Okay, you want to go like this just to make sure that we're getting all of that dirt out of our nails. If we're playing in the dirt or we're running around.
Outside.
Yeah.
And you fall and trip.
Yeah. I like to make sure I get it everywhere. And then we do our thumbs. Yeah, remember we do our thumbs because a lot of people forget to
all
wash
of our
it.
fingers.
I like to go between all my fingers, yeah. Make sure they're extra clean. All of our fingers. And then we want to make sure we even go in between our fingers if you want to, like this as well. What else? Do you remember what else? Our arms, yeah, because we usually rest our arms everywhere. Now we can kind of grab our water and get rid of all of those nasty germs. I would do this in a sink, but since we're showing you guys, this is why we're doing it in bowls. It'll be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier in the sink. You can just pick it up and put it in your arms. There you go. Like this. Look. See?
I want to get my whole arm in, but I can't. I like it on.
Okay, so hopefully by now all of your hands are completely clean so we can get started on the recipe. Okay, so for our first recipe, we're gonna be using, in front of me I actually have 2 different types of yogurt. We have our regular strawberry yogurt, you can do vanilla, and then I'm doing almond milk yogurt in vanilla. So if you're lactose, you can definitely find this in any grocery store. That way you can use that. We're using milk. I just poured a cup out so we can kind of test out the measurement for it. Some vanilla extract. We're using also some cinnamon. So that's gonna be very yummy. And then we have our tortillas. I know it sounds really weird, tortillas, right? Does that sound weird? Because we're using it to make our cinnamon rolls. And then we have bananas. You can also use strawberries if you have strawberries at home.
I would use a banana.
But it's up to you. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna actually start taking these out of here.
Do we cut them?
No, so we don't cut these. We're gonna use these as a whole tortilla. So to make the filling, like I said, you can either use strawberry or banana, or if you wanna do like pears and like, whatever fruit you wanna do, you're able to do that. So since we're doing bananas, and we're only gonna make a few, we're gonna use just 1 banana for this.
I think we're using bananas to shape it up.
That's what you think? So this is gonna go inside of our cinnamon roll. Yeah, so we're gonna put it in there, and then we're gonna actually start smashing it until we get it to like a nice little puree. Do you want to help me with this?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move this away.
I can do this good enough.
You wanna slowly start smashing it so it gets into a nice puree so we can smear it on our tortilla. A puree? What do you think? What is it? What do you think it is?
Like dessert.
So a puree is kind of like, you know how your baby brother gets baby food and how it kind of looks like? It's kind of like that.
Like
so,
mush food?
Yeah, so you want to mush.
No, some got in here.
It's okay. You want to keep doing that? It's okay. You just keep pushing it and it'll eventually come out. So you want to just keep doing that. There you go, good job. So you're gonna keep smashing it until you think it's a good consistency for your baby brother to eat. You think that's a good consistency? Okay, well I'll keep going until I think it's a better consistency. We want to make sure it's really, really thin because if it's like this, it's gonna be chunky. I don't think you want chunky pieces inside your cinnamon roll, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna keep smashing it.
I think that would.
If this takes too long for you too, you can also use a spoon or you can use anything that has like a flat bottom to it and smash it with. I've used like measuring cups to smash it with too, to make it a little easier. You see how
yeah, that would be easier with the measuring cup.
Yeah, look, you see how this is getting a lot more smashed? That's kind of what you're looking for when you're doing it.
Oh, look, there's some right there.
Yeah, it'll come out.
Where's the measuring cup?
Look, it's stuck in there. Okay,
Wait,
so we're gonna keep smashing that.
where's the measuring cup?
We don't need a measuring cup. We got it with this.
I want to do it with the measuring cup. It'll be way more easier.
Okay, well, if we need more, we'll use it with the measuring cup, okay? Okay, I think that looks like a good consistency, right? Okay. Okay, so we have that
We're gonna roll
there.
them
So, you know how cinnamon rolls have frosting on them?
I love them.
You love it? Okay, well, since we're making it healthy, we're making it a little bit different. So, since we're gonna do the one with regular yogurt for you.
Yay, strawberry.
We're gonna do strawberry yogurt. You can also use vanilla yogurt, it's up to you. So, I'm gonna go ahead and add, not this one, this one's regular. This one, the only difference with his and mine is that yours is low fat, 1%. It's not regular fat. You wanna kind of avoid that just to be a little bit more healthier. So we
Does
have
that mean
that.
it's not that healthy?
This one's healthier. Yeah, so low fat is gonna have a lot of benefits for you.
And nutrients.
So it has vitamin A and vitamin D. So it's very important for you to be eating, especially because you have the strawberries in there.
Yep.
So you get extra antioxidants too. So since we have milk in here, we're just gonna pour a little bit of milk, and you're gonna want to mix that with this. Go ahead and mix it. So we're gonna mix it, Don't mix it too fast. We're gonna mix it until it's all one consistency. You don't want it to look all
So
clumpy.
it's all like red or pinkish.
Until it's all one color.
It's kind of getting in the red.
What I like to also do, I like to add a little touch of vanilla extract. Do you want to smell it?
Oh, it smells like,
Some people say it smells like cupcakes when you smell it.
yeah.
Yeah?
That's right.
So we're gonna add very little. Come on. And you're gonna mix that in there too. So here, if you wanna add cinnamon also, you can also add cinnamon, just a little bit in here.
Like a little pinch.
Yeah, about that much. You don't need to add a lot. Unless you love cinnamon, then go ahead and add as much as you want.
So a whole can of cinnamon?
You don't need to. Do you wanna add more cinnamon in there?
Kind of.
A little bit?
But no, we're gonna put it on.
Well, this is gonna be our frosting on the top.
I know.
So do you wanna
Alright,
add?
yeah. Since we still have the cinnamon over here.
Okay, there we go. I think that should be more than enough.
That is.
So go ahead and keep mixing. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna get started on the one that I'm gonna be using with the almond milk. Since I am lactose, do you know what that means? Do you know what lactose means?
You can eat anything that's like dairy.
So
I read about it in a book.
you read about it in a book. What else did it say?
That you can eat cheese, ice cream. Only water ice cream.
Only water ice cream. So, oh, whoa. So now they have different types where I can actually eat like ice cream, but it's made out of coconut or it's made out of cashews. It's There's a bunch of different types. So if you're lactose or if your stomach hurts when you're eating anything that has milk in it,
Or ice cream.
yeah, you're probably lactose too. So if your tummy hurts every time you have it, I would be just very careful.
I'm not lactose.
They also have milk that's lactose free. So, okay, so we're basically for the one with the almond yogurt, it's gonna be the same thing. We're adding the milk, except obviously we're adding the lactose free milk. And then we're gonna add our vanilla extract. We're gonna add a little bit in there. We don't wanna add too much in there, right? So we're gonna add a little bit of drops in there. And then we're gonna add our cinnamon. Do you think we should add a lot or a little bit of
A
cinnamon?
lot.
Okay,
I wish we added a lot for mine.
you wanna add more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's add more. I don't think, we're gonna put some on the top after too when we're all done.
Alright.
Here, mix it.
At least I get some more than this, baby. Howdy!
Okay. Mix, 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 mix.
This is my best friend named Ogie.
Does it smell good already? Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be our frosting. It's a healthier frosting. And then we're gonna put this recipe into the oven when we're done. We have the oven on right now for 350 degrees. So we're gonna put this on the side. The next thing we're doing, we're gonna add our bananas now. you want to grab this.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna add only a little bit. We don't need too much, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna smear it everywhere with your knife. You only need a little bit, so be careful. I think I might have given you a lot. So
You might have given me a little.
that's what you think. We still have to roll these up. So look, what you want to do, you just kind of want to smear all of the banana everywhere. You don't want it to be completely covered because it's gonna be messy when you roll it up. So
Can I
make
do
sure
it
you
with my
can-
hand?
See, I usually like to leave it and then I start, whatever didn't go on here, I like to put it in the little corner right
I'm
there.
gonna cut it a little bit.
Are you ready?
No?
You're not ready for the next step? Okay, look, your tortilla looks like it needs to be a little more covered in the banana, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cover it with the banana juice.
Okay, you see how mine looks? See how mine's like,
Everywhere.
yeah.
You didn't give me enough.
Okay, you want more?
I want all of it.
Are you? I don't think you want all of it because it's gonna get really messy. Because we're gonna roll it up. I'm gonna give you a little bit more.
How are we gonna roll it up?
I'll show you. So there's two ways to do this. If you don't have a muffin tin, I'll show you. This can be the same way except it will be different from where you place it. You'll need a toothpick to hold it together. So I'll show you guys in just a second. If you don't have this, because some people don't have muffin tins. So, are you ready? Are you ready to roll it up? Okay, let's put this aside. Okay, watch me, okay? So you're gonna grab it. You're gonna slowly start rolling it. Not too tight, okay?
Like a burrito?
Mm-hmm. So after you get like this, actually let me, before I forget, we're gonna put a little bit of
And then
oil in
roll
these.
it up again?
Hold on, we're gonna roll it again, but hold on.
Mine is flat.
Okay, so when you roll it, you want to kind of bend it a little bit and you're going to kind of roll it into something like this. If you have a toothpick, then you would put a toothpick right here so it holds together and put it on a pan. Oh, the oven's warm. So now we can do more, right? So now, actually, we can actually put more bananas in there. Okay, let's get you something else to smash that with.
Yay! Cup?
Yep. So I'm going to take this out of here.
Alright.
You want to be careful, okay? So you want to smash, not like that. Smash it like this. You want to push it down. There you go.
Wow.
It's better though, right?
Oh, that's better. I could cut it up.
I don't think you want to cut it up there. You're going to smash it. Do you think another banana or are you fine with just one?
Just one.
Okay. I'm going to put 2 right here for me and 2 right here for you. Are you having fun? Are you having fun smashing? Are you having fun smashing the banana? I think that's good, right? Let me see. Can I take a turn?
Yep.
Dang, you smashed up this banana really good.
See, I told you.
Yeah, we should have just used this instead, right? Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing this since you did such a great job smashing this. We're gonna do the rest of these on here. And I think it's ready, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. You're gonna do one at a time, right? Okay. How much banana do you want? Like that?
A little bit more.
Okay, are you sure? Remember we have to smear it everywhere. We have to roll it up. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the side for now. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of banana into mine too. Do you think this is gonna taste good?
I already know it is.
Is it weird that it's on tortillas?
Yep.
Hey Junior, do you know who else eats tortillas?
Asher, did you know astronauts eat their PB&Js with tortillas?
Really? I didn't know that.
That
is so cool. Maybe you should try eating your PB&J with tortillas next time. Okay.
And my friend could.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to finish up the rest of yours?
Yep.
I'm gonna finish rolling these little fun ones.
I feel like I'm good.
Okay, then you can start. Do you remember how to roll it up?
Yep.
Okay.
Mine is kind of gonna be small.
It's okay. You can do it however you want, right? You're the chef of your food.
Someone's squirting out.
It's okay. I told you that's what's gonna happen when it has a lot. Okay, let's get
That's on mine.
the rest of this in that one. You want all of it?
That's a lot. That's less than a lot. That's like kind of like a little.
Yeah. So I usually like to grab it to help me smear it.
So we're gonna make pizza.
We're not making pizza. I mean, it's similar, kind of like when you're putting the sauce all over. You just have to be careful,
No,
right?
sometimes pizza people just grab it and they throw it up.
Well, we're not doing that with this. You're gonna get banana everywhere. So
That'd be fun.
I'm gonna roll up the last one of mine.
All right.
And oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put yours in there.
It broke.
It's okay. So
Mine is too big.
it's okay. You can just put it right there like that on the side. Okay. So next step. Now we're gonna add our frosting. So this one's yours, and this
Can I
one's
go
mine.
wild on it?
You can do whatever you want with your frosting. So I'm gonna do these. The ones on the bottom. These are mine, and these are yours. Okay. And then when you're done, we're gonna put cinnamon on top of it. So I usually like to cover everything.
Not fair. Yours is better.
What do you mean? Look, just grab it like
Yours
this.
can
Look.
carry it.
See? You just drizzle it on there.
All right, I'll just pour it.
No, don't pour it.
Why?
Because it's gonna go all over
On the
one.
last one, I'll pour it.
You're not gonna, well, yeah, on the last one you can. So I usually like to make sure everything is covered completely. Because if not, when you put it in the oven, it's gonna be all crispy. I don't think we wanna eat a crispy cinnamon roll,
Do
right?
you have any more of these like that with the scoop?
I might, or I can get you a spoon too. You think that'd be easier?
It'll be easier with the spoon.
Okay, let's see. Well, you can keep trying to put that in there.
I know.
Okay. Try and see if that's easier for you. Make sure you do all of them,
Put
okay?
this right here. Yeah, this is better.
Is that better? Okay. So, I'm only gonna put,
I feel like I have some hair in it.
make sure you get the other ones, you're gonna miss it. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on the tops of mine.
Put a lot of mine.
You like a lot of cinnamon?
Yep.
Okay. Well, when you're all done, you can sprinkle your cinnamon on there.
Okay, this is the last one.
Okay.
I like when we put some on the side. I don't need this.
Here, you can just do this. Do you want me to help you with it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna drizzle that all over. That looks good, huh? Okay.
I already know it's gonna be really good. Can you pass me the cinnamon, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
So you just want to grab a little pinch and just kind of put it around it. You don't want to do too much either. That's a lot. Make sure you do less. You see how I did it? Because then it's gonna taste kind of spicy.
I like spicy. I wanted sriracha on this.
Okay, that's enough.
That's like a guy.
That is a lot. Okay, so now that we are all done,
Now we're
gonna- we're gonna put them in the oven. So we're gonna put them in the oven for around like 5 minutes. You don't need to put them in there for a really long time. It's just to get them warm so you can eat them. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now. And now while we're waiting for that to start, we're gonna get started on our fresh water, right? So while we're waiting for our yummy cinnamon rolls in the oven, we're gonna make our fresh water, okay? So for this recipe, you're gonna need watermelon, some mint, and honey or agave if you have some. So I have two different types of honey. I have our raw honey and I have our honeycomb that I like to use because it's a little bit sweeter. So it's up to you what you wanna use. Like I said, you can use agave if you have some laying around. So for this, I'm gonna actually get started and cut this into a few pieces so you can help me cut it into smaller pieces so we can blend it, right? So make sure that you're asking your parents for help. You do not want to cut yourself, especially with the watermelon. If you can, try to get a little watermelon, but make sure you ask your parents for help. I don't think you're allowed to use a real knife, right?
Only butter knives.
Only butter knives?
Because those aren't that sharp.
Right. So you want to make sure
It's
that
not sharp.
you get your parents' permission or have them help you cut the watermelon. You don't want to cut it by yourself.
Or someone that's like over age to use it. Like
Right.
a sibling, brother, sister.
Look how red that watermelon is. That looks so good.
It's gonna look good in our water.
So go ahead and cut it into small pieces, and we're gonna actually put it in our blender. So you can go ahead and put it in there whenever you're ready. Cut it as small as you want. It's up to you. So also another thing that I like to do, if you don't want to do it as a water, you can also use this recipe to put it in like a container
Like
overnight.
a juice?
No, so you put it in a container overnight, and you can kind of make.
Oh, freeze it like lollipops.
You can make it into like little frozen lollipops, or you can even make it into shaved ice.
Shaved ice?
Yeah. You know what shaved ice is?
No.
It's something kind of like raspados. You know what raspados are, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically the same thing.
I love the raspados. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, so you can use that to just have it like a nice frozen
I
snack.
use different kinds.
Really?
I like different kinds of raspados, so I'm doing different kinds of sizes.
Oh, okay. Well, we're blending this, so it doesn't matter.
Also, I could put the whole thing?
I wouldn't, but you could, just as long as they're not too big. I don't like having them into
Is this
really big
good?
pieces. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just gonna cut it in half.
Okay, go ahead and keep cutting that.
Hold on. This is
This is gonna be really good since it's really
Hold up.
hot. What are you doing? You taking out the seed?
black seed. Oh no. Ooh, never want that in our water.
Okay. You're gonna leave it like that?
Oh.
Okay.
We're all done?
Yeah, I'm all done already. I'm waiting for you, old man.
Ooh, call their own nephew an old man.
It's okay, you're learning how to use the knife, so at least you can be a professional chef now, right? Okay, so next step. I'm gonna
This
move this
part's
aside.
itching.
It's okay, we're gonna wash your hands. It's from all the watermelon, yeah. So we're gonna get a little bit of mint. We don't need that much. Remember how I told you to cut this? We can either cut it or we can rip it up, right? So you have two options. You can either rip it up, so it makes it a little easier. Again, we're gonna just throw that in there.
Smell it. Oh, it smells really good. It smells like the
You can add it as a whole pieces, but I like to break it up because it gets the smell out. It smells so good too, right? So if not, you can kind of just cut it into little pieces. I just like to cut it like I said to get the smell out. It smells like mint a lot now, huh? We're gonna use our honey also, so we're only gonna use a little bit. We don't need to use that much. About a spoonful.
sriracha.
Come on. Let's get that bad boy
Come on,
out.
little bunny.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and blend it, okay? So I don't know if you'll wanna cover your ears, Juju.
I don't. So I always do this.
Okay. So we have our ice for the end. I usually like to blend everything and then add ice. You can either add it in there or you can blend the ice in there to make it like kind of like a nice little smoothie.
I would blend the ice.
So we'll see how we take it from here, okay? I almost forgot a part of a recipe. We need either lime or lemon, whatever you have laying around. It's gonna add an extra zing to your smoothie if that's what you're doing.
This
or if
is
you're gonna have it.
already making my mouth watery because the lemons are so
Do you wanna help me squeeze it?
I'm not that good at squeezing it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. So another thing you can do, you can put a spoon in there and kind of use it like that if you don't have something to use.
Sometimes when I'm eating pozole, I like using it like that. I put a spoonful and then I put some of it and then some of the water of the pozole and then
You like
it
pozole?
sours me up. Yeah.
Your mouth sounds like, I can hear your mouth getting watery. So we have our lime. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there as well. Okay, now we can blend, right?
Now we can blend.
Okay, so before we add ice in here, we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test to see if it needs more honey, more lemon, or we should add more. Watermelon in there, okay? I'll give you a little bit of taste, okay?
I think think it kind of needs more lemon.
Yeah, a little bit. It needs more of that zing, right?
It doesn't really taste lemon.
It's like, well, it doesn't need to taste lemony. It's just supposed to taste a little bit like lemon. It's good, huh? So I'm gonna just finish squeezing the rest of the slime.
And it needs more water.
It needs more water. But we're gonna put ice in there. So I think we're gonna be okay.
Ice is water.
Yeah.
Just frozen.
We're gonna be adding the rest of that.
Someday I want to do this recipe and make them into popsicles.
Yeah, that's the fun part about this.
Or
So,
use Gatorades instead.
we're gonna add our ice in there now.
Ooh, I want to start adding some ice. Add a huge chunk.
You want me to add a huge chunk? Well, we're gonna add a lot of ice in there, so I think we should be okay. One more.
12 more.
You want 12 more? Okay, we should be good with this. So we're gonna blend that up again, and then we should be ready to drink, right?
And we should be ready to taste test our other.
I think we should be good with that. I don't want it to be super, super icy.
Yeah,
Okay, do you want me to fill your cup up first?
a little bit.
A little bit?
This much.
Okay,
That.
there you go. Put a little bit more in mine. Is that better? Is that way better?
This tastes like icy.
It's good, right? And it's really healthy. So I would definitely recommend for you guys to try this. And you can
Does it
make this
have
for your
sugar?
family. It does have a little bit of sugar. So it has sugar
From the honey.
from the honey. And then it also has natural sugar from the watermelon. So you don't have to add honey if you don't want to. But if you just want it to be a little bit more sweeter, you can. Okay, so now that we made our fresh water, we do have our cinnamon rolls at the oven. How do they look?
Really good.
Do they look delicious, like enough to eat?
Yep.
Are you ready? Which one do you want? You want to eat that one?
The geyser. More like a volcano.
Okay.
See how it looks like a volcano right there?
Okay, and then since you wanted mine, I'm gonna get mine.
Oh, that's the one I wanted.
Yeah. So,
Or I'll either go for this one.
they look really good. I'm ready to eat them. You ready? You ready to take a big bite out of it? So I would kind of just break a little piece. You want me to help you break a piece? Okay.
Hato, hato. I like that.
Okay, be careful because it's warm, okay?
I'll just eat a little bit.
Ready? Go. Mmm. That's so good, huh? Did you put a lot of cinnamon in yours? Is it good? See, and we can wash it down with our watermelon smoothie that we made. Well, thank you so much for helping me today with the class. Do you enjoy it? Are you learning how to eat a lot healthier? And now when you go back to school, you can tell all your friends about the new recipes you've been learning, right? Thank you so much for joining me today. We look forward to seeing you virtually again next week and at one of our resource centers as soon as we can. Until then, stay active, healthy, and informed. Bye.
Peace.